Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 4 DePIN coins, which I think is in a setup for a breakout because there is an accumulation chart pattern happening for, we're going to go to Tau first. So for BitTensor Tau, I think we are completing an ABCD, E. So I think that more likely than not, we're either gonna start bouncing hard at 0.5 or 0.618. Any retrace, in my opinion, is a great opportunity to consider putting on an entry for BitTensor. I think once it completes the squeeze, there is going to be a big breakout coming on for Tau. I think Tau is looking pretty good though. So look out for these two levels, 0.5 or 0.618. I think once we hit either 0.5 or 0.618, yeah, that's it. That's it, boys and girls. That's it. We might consolidate here a little bit longer, right? Complete a very nice wave E kind of a chart pattern before the break comes on. So that's the best bullish case for BitTensor. But should we drop all the way down here and retest the support for the third time? Okay, that's very bad news. So very likely Tau is going to drop lower. I don't think so though. I don't think so. Right? I think the wheels are setting up for a big move for Tau. Right? We didn't know when things were falling down. Right? We didn't know whether this is going to be the bottom. Right? But eventually, yeah, it's the bottom. So you see, the thing we like about the move is that when we rise, right, we want to rise in a very, very volatile manner. But when we drop, right, we want to drop in a very controlled manner, which is what's happening right now. So, of course, no guarantees. We may not hit 0.5 or 0.618, but we will be watching for a chart pattern to appear. We might get an E here, though. Right, we might not drop to 0.5 or 0.618, but that is my expectation. Should it drop to 0.5 and 0.618, which is sub $300 at 0.5, and about 250 at 0.618, kind of round numbers. So yeah, you got to watch out for that opportunity to make an entry for BitTensor. The next coin, number 2, is IOTA. IOTA against USD. Here we are for IOTA. IOTA is also in a very, very, very big squeeze here. Very big, fantastic squeeze. I would say that IOTA has never experienced a big move before. Right? I wouldn't consider this as a big. Sure, you can consider this as a banana move, but eventually we drop back down and we drop way under here. Right, 14 cents. Where do we drop to? 7 cents. Okay, that's bad. So here we are for IOTA. We're still anticipating IOTA to rally back up. If you were to ask me, right, I think IOTA's low is already in. Should we take out these lows? We're probably going to head towards about 12 cents, 11, 12 cents. Should we take out these lows? And that's it. That's it. I don't really like it. I think we should be blasting off from here. Not dropping too low though. So yeah, in IOTA, if and when the move comes, we expect bananas. Bananas, as if for example, from where we are right now, we go up to target number 1. That's a 5,000% move. 5,000%. How crazy that is. And then the next move should be 14,000, which is 140x from where the price is right now. It's crazy, right? So yeah, but this is what I see. This is the chart pattern for IOTA, and we are in a very, 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 very big accumulation, right? Since since the beginning until now. There's how many thousand days is it? So I suspect we may not even stop at 24. We may go past $24, maybe 30 or 40. But again, we'll take things one step at a time. For the moment, I would anticipate IOTA to start turning bullish. Yeah, eventually. So again, the chart pattern looks fantastic for IOTA. Coin number 3 is, where is it? Arweave. Okay, Arweave, ARUST. Here we are for Arweave. Can you see it? It looks good, right? It looks good, right? So look at Arweave. It looks good, right? But again, we still don't know whether if this low is going to hold, right? If the low holds and we go up for a wave D, just like what happened for BitTensor, right? Drop a little bit, we go back up for a D, or we go back up here we consolidate over here before the break comes, hey, that'll be fantastic as well. We're probably going to go past triple digits. Right now, we're only at single digit, $5.30. If we take out these lows, it's going to be sub $5. $5 is quite a round number. So I suspect we may drop a little bit lower taking out these lows, right? But the thing about AR is that we've already formed a monthly hammer, right? So if you were to be me, right, I would consider this to be the low to be already in for AR, right? But yeah, we're still forming lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. Yeah, I still don't see the accumulation or consolidation yet. Yeah, so like for example, right, when AR was dropping over here, this is wave A, right, and then we rose here. Then we got something not textbook perfect, but something like an inverse head and shoulders. Left shoulder here, hit, right shoulder. What happened? Bam! We blasted off. But this was only wave B. So we came back down for a C. Right. I strongly feel that this is a low though. Right. Could we still drop lower? Sure, of course. For sure. Right. Well, we'll have to wait and see how it goes. Yeah, on the weekly, right, before things started rising, there was a bullish engulfing, right, before we rose. But anyway, we could not have seen this because there was also a bullish engulfing over here, right? There was also a bullish engulfing over here. We could not have seen this. So that's why when it comes to trading, right, you must have an edge. So this is the edge, the chart pattern that appears. And if that's it, we blasted off. So yeah, again, we'll have to wait and see how it goes. But AR looks to be, poised to be in a squeeze or a breakout to potentially triple digits. Coin number 4 is Akash Network. So I've mentioned Akash before. When Akash was still very, very high over here, right? There was way back in 2024, or was it early 2025? I would say that more likely than not, Akash should be coming back down for a wave C, right? And my guess is we'll head towards this noisy area at around sub 37 cents. Right now at $1, so I would expect more downside to come for Akash. I don't think Akash is done yet, but I kind of like what I see, right? Stop short of taking out these highs, and we are kind of coming back down for Akash. The only thing is that when it's falling, right, where is the chart pattern, right? It's not as obvious. There is, but it's not as obvious, right? Something like a rising channel, right? Preceding trend, bearish, subsequent trend, bearish. Hopefully we could get something that we can trade though. Maybe a descending triangle here. We can take a trade down, right, to sub 50 cents. Right, there is a noisy area over here, right? So Akash might take a break, at around 60. Yeah, but I still think that potentially will drop towards 50 cents, sub 50 cents. But yeah, there's just no chart pattern for us to work with. So yeah, but to me, right, I think Akash is gearing up for something big eventually. So these are the 4 coins to keep in your watch list that is in the DePIN category, decentralized physical infrastructure. So Tau 1, IOTA 2, Arweave 3, and then Akash Network at number 4. All right, hope you guys have a great weekend ahead of you. See you in the next one. Ta-da!